I asked my fans to torture and kill me, but there's a twist. How this video is going to work is I asked my fans to fill out this form right here. In the form, I asked my fans to experiment and torture me through any means they wanted. However, that is not the goal of the video. The goal is to see how long it will take for a fan to spare me and not harm me whatsoever. So this is really to test how unethical my fans are, because they actually don't have to harm me. They don't have to do it. So we're gonna see how long it takes a fan to show me any mercy. And since my fan base is kind of crazy, this video might last for hours. So let's just get started with response number 1. Okay, here we are in a random number generator so I can randomly generate a fan's response to do, because I got over 500 responses on this form. So, generating first fan's response, please spare me, 142. Would it not be crazy if this fan spared me first try and I just didn't have a video? Okay, so this person's experiment is, wait, hold on. Yes, so my idea is to have a chair electrocute you, then bring yourself back, and then you must have a slow death by one duck. How does the one duck kill me? How is this duck, gonna kill me? I guess we'll figure it out. And their name is Monkey Jose the Second. I'm back for revenge of my father. Did your father ever die in one of my videos? I guess so. So I guess that's why you're killing me and not showing me any faith. I don't know what I did to you guys to deserve this awful electrocution, but apparently I deserve it because I killed this guy's father. Don't remember when I did that. I guess I was hoping I had an electric chair saved into my contraptions list. I don't. I'm gonna have to make my own. So I guess let's get down like a metal chair. All right, myself. You should probably pop a squat here. Yeah, just sit down just like that. No, not like that. And we'll strap you in just like so. Now we need to get the actual electrocution part of this whole thing. And let's get ourselves a industrial generator. There we go. Hook her up to the chair and I think we're golden. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Monkey Jose the Second. Hopefully this is sufficient, revenge for your father. You're currently electrocuting me all to hell. Oh, you know what did I do to deserve this, guys? I have been completely fine and ethical throughout all 200 of my videos. I don't know why you guys are so upset with me. How am I not dead? I am dying a slow, painful death right now. I for sure thought I was dead. I am just tanking this electric. Okay, I was gonna say I am tanking this electric chair, but no, I just died. I like how the only thing remaining is my hair. Oh, that's kind of funny. That's actually hilarious. Okay, well, I have been electrocuted to death, so now I need to revive myself. So let's quickly do that. Thank you, Monkey Jose. This is great. Let's stick myself with a life syringe here. Bring myself back to life. Actually, I guess I'm gonna need a fire extinguisher too, because I'm, currently on fire. All right, shooting the fire extinguisher the wrong way. Let's fix that. Okay, so now I am back to life, and I have to kill myself with a rubber duck. So, I mean, I guess I'll use this rubber duck right here for one of my past videos, which if you don't know, this rubber duck breaks the laws of physics. What I mean by that is this thing will start bouncing, but it's gonna gain speed instead of lose it. Literally defying gravity. Like, as you can see, it's gonna keep bouncing higher, and then once it hits the ceiling, it's gonna reach like terminal velocity, but I don't have time for that. So, this duck's gonna keep gaining speed, and hopefully at some point it hits me. Okay, this is taking way too long. We gotta get some more ducks in here. All right, there we go. Let's get some more. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. There you go, Monkey Jose. I'm glad you got revenge on your father by absolutely decimating me. Oh, damn. Good. I'm just being double tapped. Generating next submission, 138. Wow, this one is brutal. This person said, put a shower of life from the life syringe and spawn exactly 628 bees. They just forgot the word bees here. And see if the bees ever die of old age or if they are permanent. And their name is Barry B. Benson. Now, again, I don't know what I did to you guys to deserve this, but if you don't know, I downloaded a bees mod that adds absolutely vicious bees into People Playground. Like, it is ridiculous how vicious these things are. And I'm gonna be perpetually tortured by them? Like, why? What did I do to deserve this, guys? Maybe this was been deserved. Maybe this was a long time coming. But now I need to spawn in the bees. They said exactly 687. Pretend this is 687. I will be right back when I spawn them in. Okay, I've spawned in 687 bees, unpausing time, and oh, Jesus, dude. I'm being ate alive by these bees, but you can't even really tell because, the life syringe is keeping me alive. Let me assure you that these bees do, in fact, harm you. These aren't harmless. I'll spawn in a person beside me just so you can, get a feel for it. I mean, you can immediately see they just go up in flames. And they'll probably die here in a second. Yep, good night. So, as you can see, these bees are very dangerous, but I'm just being perpetually stung, but then revived by this life syringe shower. There's a golden shower power per se. You know, I just wonder what I did to deserve this, you know? Like, what did I do? All right, well, I think it's sufficient to say that I was not shown mercy this round, so, moving on. I'll honestly just leave this guy here for the rest of the video to get stung forever. Actually, no, I'm not. This is lagging my game out. I'm sorry. Here's what I'll do. And instead of having 600 bees sting me, I'll just spawn in a single bee and just have this one bee sting me for the rest of the video, because that's kind of funny. All right, moving on. Oh, you can see the bee stings, actually. You can just see, I'm getting like little pecks right now by this bee. Generate next submission, 19. Okay, arguably this one's showing me mercy, but I don't even know what this means. This person's experiment just says big ol' box of meat. What the hell does that mean? Their name is Tickle Tickle Bum Bum. Like, what are we doing here? All right, well, glad to see this guy still being stung. I have to figure out what big ol' box of meat means. I'm just gonna assume what this guy means in some weird way is make a box and then just fill it with copies of myself, maybe? I don't really know, dude. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm sorry. This is the best thing I could come up with. So let's build a box of big old box of meat. Here's the box, just like so. Now we just need the meat to put in the box. That sounds kind of weird, not gonna lie. Anyways, here's the first piece of meat, and we'll just keep adding a few more meat. Now, typically, you know, I originally thought this was showing me grace. However, obviously, I think you can see that this is not showing me grace at all. This guy's being trampled. These two already died somehow. I don't know how that happened. So let's just keep adding a few more in this big old box of meat. Just a big old box of meat. Hope this is what you wanted. Tickle Tickle Bum Bum. This is what you're getting. Okay, funny idea. What if I kept lowering the ceiling a little bit at a time like this? Is this gonna cause problems? I'm squishing the box of meat right now. Keep squishing. Come on. Just keep squishing the meat. Squish my meat a little bit more, please. Ooh, don't do that. I shouldn't have said that. All right, yeah. I think this is as tight as my meat's gonna get here. This is your big old box of meat here. I've like packaged them all together like sardines here. This honestly might be the worst, most painful experiment so far in this video because there's so many of me and they're all being crushed. Do you think if I delete the size, they'll like spring out of it like they're pressure loaded? They're literally a square box. This is literally a box of meat right here. I'm gonna unpause time and they'll like spread out. Alright, we're gonna move on from that whole thing. By the way, this guy's still being stung by a bee if you were wondering. Generating next reply, 428. No way! There's actually no, I swear, this was not scripted at all. This person's experiment is one bee which slowly kills you, and their name is Beekeeper. That's literally what I'm doing right now. That's actually insane. I've got like some telepathy going on with you guys right now. Well, I mean, we kind of already got this experiment running. I still think it's absolutely insane that a fan also thought of this at the same time as I did. But I mean, I guess I can also just spawn a, uh-oh, the bee doesn't know who to attack. I'll spawn in a different version of me with its own bee, so he can also get nipped by it. Also, I thought bees die after they sting you. Like, I didn't think they could sting you infinitely because I thought their stinger gets ripped out. Maybe I'm not caught up on bee lore, but I thought that's how that worked. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Go bite this guy. Why are you biting on him? Okay, that's unfair. We gotta move this guy a little bit further away. Wait, come on. I'm gonna try and attract him. But why are you biting this dude? Yes, bite this guy. Let me move him away. No, no. One of you go to the other one. God dang it. One of you bees need to go to the other MushyPolter and then, yeah, okay. I got it. No, no, no. Come after me. The bees kept switching spots on who they were biting. This might not even be the original bee that was biting me, which by the way, I have yet to take any damage from this bee. I may actually be healing quicker than the bee can kill me, so this just might be an infinite process. I guess we can see though and just leave this guy alive as well, which by the way, this is not showing me mercy or grace whatsoever. This is just torture. Generate next submission, 553. Okay, so this person's experiment is to throw myself into a box full of C4 and then set it off. Also, people should consider subscribing. And their name is Avenged Sevenfold. Well, you know, I'm glad you showed me just a little bit of mercy, but you know, kind of not enough because I'm still being harmed. All right, well, I guess we gotta build our box here and then fill it up with C4. You know, there's been a lot of boxes in this video. It's kind of weird. We got a box of meat, now we got a box of C4. Next up, I'm sure we'll have like a box of bees or something. Do I have C4? How the hell do I not have C4? Oh, what the hell? Okay, how does People Play gonna have C4? Do I have a, no, if I leave the game and I activate a C4 mod, this gonna, Jesus, oh my God, this guy looks terrible. They look like the purple guy. This bee must have like plus 5% acid damage or something. Anyway, we don't have any C4 and I can't leave or otherwise the bee guy is gonna get upset with me. So we'll just do gunpowder instead. This won't kill the bee guy, right? So let's fill this box up with C4, quote unquote. Let's put our guy inside here, just like that. And then activate. Here we go. Right, of course. Do I have to ignite it maybe? Can I get like a flare in here and just like... Oh! How in the hell? Well, actually, that's a good thing that this happened because I actually didn't put myself in here. I put a random guy in here. So that's actually a good thing. I subconsciously probably didn't want to kill myself so bad that I put like a fake human in here. All right, well, now that I have my actual self in here, I guess we can't use gunpowder because that just doesn't work. Apparently, gunpowder just, you know, isn't harmful. I guess instead, let's do like dynamite, I guess. This will kill me. I know that. Okay, I forgot the sides of the box were hot, so I wasn't expecting it to explode. However, it did get the job done, and it got the job done maybe a little bit too well, because what's this right here? I always see this liquid. No one's explained to me why this liquid's in People Playground. What does this represent in the human body exactly? Well, I know what it does. Why did they add it? What is the purpose of this? Anyway, I died. Please, someone show me mercy. Wait. This is kind of it? This is a really weird way to win the video, but I actually just got mercy shown to me. This person's experiment is to eat a ham sandwich, which I don't know how you even thought of this, but their name is Morping Molfingler, the 34,654 int Archduke of Samar Binham. I'm gonna go eat a ham sandwich and close out the video here. I have to go see if I even have ham, actually.
Okay, I don't have any ham. However, I do have a steak, which I will eat at 6:45 in the morning. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna eat this and subscribe, like, and hype the video. This is the content that you signed up for. That is good. This is a ham sandwich. Yeah, you should hype the video. This is hype right here.